Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you are new. We are starting in the car because I'm currently waiting for Jack. We have Oakley in the back. Oakley. Hey baby. Hey. Hi. I know we're waiting for Dad, aren't we? We are doing a very deep clean of our caravan today. So we own a static caravan up in Swarland, which is in Northumberland, and we are closed for the month of February. It is late February. We didn't figure out what day we wanted to go, so we're going up late February, but we are closed for the whole of February. The park closes. Oh, okay, hang on. Jack didn't have enough hands. Anyway, the park closes for February, so it's to do with like council tax and stuff, so people don't live there the entire time because we don't pay council tax because the holiday lets. But anyway, we thought this would be a great time to go up and deep clean it. It is in need of some deep cleaning. We need to jet wash the decking, we need to wash all the skirting boards, it needs a huge deep clean, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what we're up today.
Wash the car.
Jack is adamant that we're going to wash the car when we're up there because we live on a main road, so we don't have like a hose like for where the car parks. And the van does have a hose, so Jack's adamant we're going to wash the car, but we have to get all of this done by 4 o'clock because the park closes at 4. Or around that, depending on what time the warden wants to shut the gate. So I don't think we're going to have time to wash the car.
I think it's a low priority, but I think we'll have time.
I don't.
It's 10:30 now. By the time we get up there, usually it takes a couple of hours to do a normal clean. I don't think it'll take too much longer to do a really deep clean.
I do. We're going to do all the skirting boards. I want to proper clean the carpets. I want to hoover the beds. I want to do everything. Jet wash everything. Anyway. If we have time, we will. I'm not washing the car.
We'll have to jet wash the van as well. Clean the windows.
We're not jet washing the windows, they'll smash.
Well, if you get far enough away.
They just need a proper clean. Anyway, so we're heading off now. We're going to go drop little boy off at my grandparents because we think we're going to be there all day. And then I think we're going to go see Ant-Man tonight. So we're going to go drop him off. Then we are heading to Morrison's. No, we're not. We're going up to the van to see what we need. And then we're going to go to a shop. Because we need... Oh, don't know what happened there. We need to go get lunch at some point anyway. So we need to go to the van, see what we have. And then we go to a shop, buy the stuff that we need. And then buy some lunch. So, yeah, we're off. It might take more than a day, I think. I don't think Jack thinks it will because he thinks he's washing the car. But we're heading off now. We are here. Leaves are still all on the floor and off the trees, which is sad, but they'll start coming out soon, which is exciting because it's absolutely beautiful when the leaves are all out. But there are kind of like, I don't know, positives to it. When the leaves aren't on, you can see the mountains like over there. And when the leaves are on, you can't see the mountains, but you've got the beautiful leaves. So either way, there is something pretty. We both can't be bothered. We have so much to do. So we need to go in. I think I just need to break it down in steps. And I think the steps that I'm thinking we need to do first are just take everything in. Take the hoover in, the jet washer, the cloths, all that kind of stuff. Everything needs tuck in. That's all we have to do. Right now,
Yep.
That's all we have to do. We completely forgot the Christmas decorations are still up, which makes this so much worse because they are such a pain. I completely forgot. I literally walked in, saw the Christmas tree and was like, oh my god, because we only had one stay in January and that was New Year's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we've been closed for the whole of February, so literally Christmas decorations are still up. They're still up in the bedrooms, so...
Apparently it's 8 degrees in here.
It's 8 degrees in here. We had the water off because it's been so cold up here because the water... There's a chance... Hang on, let's see if I can put it down somewhere. There is a chance the water can freeze and then it can burst the pipes, so then the caravan floods. So we've had the water off. So the heating couldn't go on at any point, so we've just had to leave it air, so it's a bit cold in here. We've got the heating on, we've got the fireplace on that I'm in front of right now, which is delightful. Oh my god, I can't believe we've got the Christmas decorations to the down. Right, no, come here. Come sit on the vlog. What's the plan of action? What's the plan?
So I think
what order of we doing stuff?
We'll take the decorations down first.
We need to clean stuff though, because we're touching things.
Well, maybe if we take the Christmas decorations down first and clean surfaces so we can touch things. And then we'll maybe do deep cleans of like the carpets and stuff to get that clean. And then we'll do everything else.
So the first thing we're doing is taking the Christmas decorations down.
Yes.
Have we got the boxes?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're under the beds.
Oh, were we 100% sure of that?
I think so. There couldn't be anywhere else.
Home?
Weird.
They could be at home. Got them?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh well, at least we've got boxes to put them in. Right, so Christmas decor down in February. And then we can clean. Decorations are away. We have just went round the van and checked that everything is working, like the bulbs and stuff, because Jack is actually going to go to the shops by himself and I'm going to crack on with the jet washing of the deck. It 100% needs done. I'll show you in a second. But we've also just figured out that we think the gas is off, which is super annoying because the park just seems to be turning stuff off and on without telling the owners, which is very annoying. We have a Facebook group and that's the only way we would have found out. They hadn't told us at all, which is a pain in the ass. Someone made a very good comment on the post that somebody posted saying it seems like the gas is off, saying that a lot of insurances state that the temperature has to be kept at 15 degrees. So like, what are we meant to do when there's no gas? But anyway, Jack's going to go up to the main office and see if anybody's in and ask about it, because we thought it was a problem with our boiler. But then I've looked on the Facebook group and apparently the gas is off. Anyway, let me show you out here. So if you're new, this is the view from the caravan. So you can see it faintly, but these are mountains. And obviously that's the rest of the park and then the golf course. That is the view outside. It's honestly, I think it's beautiful even when there's no trees on the leaves. I know some people wouldn't agree with that, but I think it's absolutely stunning. But when the greenery is here, it's absolutely incredible, isn't it? I absolutely love it. But this is the decking, so you can see it's got this like green grime on it, and there's like dirt over here from where like branches fell and then where the table has been. So I'm going to make a start on this whilst Jack goes out and gets everything. Do you want to go through the list on the vlog?
Yeah.
We're basically trying to just reset for the year coming up, so everything that we need Jack's going to get. So go through.
Toilet roll, kitchen roll, because we're out of that anyway before.
Yeah.
Decking glue, because one of the panels that is just glued to the decking that protects the wood is fallen off. So I'm going to get some glue to glue it back on. Carpet cleaner, like a deep one.
So we can deep clean this carpet.
Sponges, window cleaner, and shiny spray.
Basically, we've got this.
Bicarb soda.
Yeah, the flash bicarb of soda. I haven't actually needed to use this that much when I've been cleaning, but it's empty, so we think guests quite like using it. So I've said we don't need necessarily that same one, because obviously I haven't used it, it's the guests using it. So I've said to Jack, just look at stuff that you think might help make stuff shiny. And then I've also told you to just look in the cleaning aisle, haven't I?
Yeah.
In case we've forgotten anything.
Yeah.
Because we've got all the other stuff, like the disinfectant and the anti-bac. We use a refill thing for that, so we've got all the stuff that we need. But yeah, is that it? And obviously he's going to go get some lunch. So I'm going to get started on the jet. Oh, do I have headphones? Oh, I don't. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Damn it. Right, okay. Fun. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I'd quickly show you the difference. So I've done there. Look at that. Fwah. Smashed it. There's still bits everywhere, but we literally are in a little bit of a woods, so I can't really do much more. But loads of difference. Buzzing with that. Forgot how much it hurts your hand though. I forgot to turn the image stabilization back on for that, so I'm sorry if that was shaky, but I forgot how much it hurts your hand. You got to like squeeze the handle the entire time. But it's very satisfying. I love doing it. I have just finished doing what I can so far for the jet washing. Let me show you. I'm going out the front because my feet are disgusting. So this is how the decking is looking, all shiny and new, so that's all done. The stairs are all done, but I can't really do any more. I've started doing online to see if even doing the, like, what they're called, stones, I don't know, to see if that even makes a difference, and it does. And basically I can't clean the actual van because the leaves are here, so I've turned the jet washer off and I'm gonna go around and pick up all these leaves. I don't have a brush, so I'm gonna have to do it with my hands. I've got those gloves that Jack gave me though, so I'm gonna go do that. I want a break, but Jack's just rang and he's got food, so I know what I'm like. I'll not get back up with the ADHD. I'll not get back up, so I'm gonna try and keep going with this momentum and start picking up some of these leaves. I don't know what to do with it. I might research, because I want to do this as eco as possible, because obviously we've used a lot of water for jet washing, which is awful, but it's kind of the only way to clean decking. So I might research it, see what we can do with the leaves, because I'm going to put them in bags for now, because I don't just want to chuck it on the grass, because it's going to end up exactly back where it was. So I'll pick them all up and then have a look and see what we can do with the leaves that's best for disposal of them. You happy with it?
Yeah, you happy with it?
Yeah, it's harder than it looks like, because in between the
It doesn't
gaps,
just drop through, does it?
No, it does drop through.
Right.
But it's just full of crap. So when you're doing it, more crap just keeps coming up and up and up, because obviously under there is all crap. So it just keeps coming up and up and up.
The leaves and stuff.
Yeah, so it was difficult. Jack has just got back, so we're gonna break for lunch. He's bought a McDonald's. I am a mess. Show them me legs. Try not to get me feet in. Look at that. Absolutely soaking. Me feet, me socks are soaking. I am soaking. I've probably made it about halfway through with doing the leaves, so I still need to finish that. But we're gonna have some lunch, because what time is it?
Like 12:30ish.
Is it? Yeah, I thought it was later.
What? It's 10 to 1.
10 to 1. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time left.
10 to 2.
Oh, yeah, that feels about more right.
10 to 2, sorry.
So we've probably got like 2 hours left.
But I don't think they're going to shut the gates.
But you need to ask them what time we've got to be off by. Yeah, but we're going to have a McDonald's sitting in the lovely, lovely sun, which is just delightful. Oh, I'm hungry.
You got no pants on?
I have got no pants on. I also have mascara all over my face because I was just crying with laughter. Jack's got hiccups, and he did a really loud one like on my head because we were cuddling. Anyway, we've just finished having food. I do have no pants on because I've put them on the radiator because they were so soaking wet, and The sky's like, shh.
Oh.
Yeah, I put my pants and my socks on the radiator, so I've had no pants and socks on whilst we were having lunch. We've watched an episode of Supernatural. So we're going to swap. Well, not swap now because Jack's been out. But Jack's going to go outside and finish picking up the leaves and jet washing. And I am going to do the carpet cleaning thing. Jack bought... I'll show you in a second. I need to put my pants back on before I stand up though. Jack bought a vanish thing. Like a shaky one, so we can try and deep clean the carpets. So I'm gonna do that whilst Jack is outside. We're not gonna get everything done today because it's already 2:45 and I'm pretty confident we're gonna be out here by 4. But I think Jack's gonna walk up and ask them because the gate is off, so they can't close the gates. I'm not sure what they're talking about saying that they close the gates. So he's gonna have a check how long we're out to be here, and then tomorrow we'll probably come up and do more inside stuff, like doing the skirting boards, the ceilings are fine, but deep cleaning everywhere else. So I'm gonna go put my pants on and get started with with the carpet. My pants are still wet at the bottom. They're an absolute mess, and my socks are still a bit wet, so they're staying on there. So this is the one that we got, so we need to put it on and then brush it, which I hate the feel of, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to start on the bedroom because it's a smaller space and I feel like it'll make me feel like more manageable at the start. Once I get the hang of it, then I can move into the big space that's the living room. So yeah, we'll get going. I can at least put music on in here, and it's not like I could with the jet washing, so we shall get started. Doing the carpets, kind of. So the bedrooms are done. I've completely, sorry, the lighting's a bit odd. The carpets in the bedroom completely done, but the living room's not as much done. So I have done, obviously you guys saw in the time lapse hopefully that these were out of the way. So I've done like this side, sorry I thought that was rain, it was just leaves. This side of the carpet, I want to move the settee and stuff so I can do all of it. Like I want all of it done. I don't know how much of a difference it's made. Like I don't know if you guys can see a difference from like there onwards, but there was loads of stuff came up in the Hoover, so I'm assuming it's done something. Jack has finished outside. I'll get him to show you. Can you show them what you've done?
So Sarah started picking up all the leaves from this corner, but then we managed to completely clean this corner out as well.
How's the... oh, you've not done the glue?
The blue?
The glue?
No, I'll do that tomorrow when it's dry, like you said.
Right. I don't know whether doing it tonight and then leaving it overnight might be a good idea so we can see how it's done.
Maybe. I mean, I'll be able to bring the thing up tomorrow.
The what thing?
The gun.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, just do
so that'd be easier, but I've kept them over there for now, and we'll probably... that's how many leaves we had. 7 bags. But then we've completely cleaned this out as well and tidied it up. It was a big bag of rubbish.
So the van is a mess, like it is a tip. I'll show you. Like we've got all the stuff on there, all the stuff over here, but it is like 4 o'clock now, so we are not going to be able to be here for much longer. We're allowed to be here till 4:30, so we're definitely going to have to come up tomorrow. I'm not going to brag and say I was correct, but I was correct. I knew this would take ages. So we'll be coming back up tomorrow. I think I'm going to ask Mama to have Oakley again because obviously we couldn't do the carpet stuff with him here anyway, and it's just been, I've been feeling really anxious about doing this clean. Hang on, let me find somewhere else to put you. I've been feeling really anxious about doing this clean because, as I've mentioned in other videos, but if you aren't a subscriber, with my ADHD or autism, I never know which one it is, if there is something I have to do, oh hello,
Sorry.
Anyway, with my ADHD or autism, when I have something that I have to do by a certain time limit, it really stresses me out and I just don't want to do it. And I've been feeling anxious coming up here, and I had it in my head that I really didn't want to do it. But now that I'm here, I'm fine, and I actually think a lot of the anxiety is coming around Oakley being here, because he's been with us the last few cleans and he just doesn't settle here as well. There's a lot of stuff to look at. It's not his environment. We have stayed here before with him and he settles then, but when we're up and cleaning all the time that we're up here, he just doesn't like it. So I think a lot of my anxiety has been around him coming up with work, and he hasn't been here, and I've actually been okay. Like I've enjoyed cleaning. It's like so far, obviously nowhere near done yet. We've basically cleaned the exterior and then I've done the carpets, and it's taken a while, but I do feel like him being at my mama's is the best decision whilst we're doing this kind of stuff. Obviously we're pet friendly, so it doesn't matter if he's here or not, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna ask mama if we can. I am gonna stop filming now because like I've said, we're done. I'm gonna leave all of this like this if we're coming up tomorrow, but just take the Hoover and stuff to charge down at home, and then we're going to the cinema at night and we'll grab some food. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm feeling okay for tomorrow. I feel like we've done the fun stuff today. Like I've jet washed, I've cleaned the carpets. To me they're fun. I think tomorrow the things to do are deep clean inside. I want to deep clean the kitchen. We need to clean the oven. That's a good point. I need to remember to bring the cleaning. Did you hear me there?
Did you go clean Mama's floor?
No, we need to remember to bring the oven cleaner tomorrow.
Right, yeah, okay.
I
was going to buy some, but I knew I had some at home.
I think we've got a big kit at home.
Yeah, we do.
Still, because I think we bought 2. So we need to bring the oven cleaner. We need to, I think we've got, do we have everything to bring to clean the bathrooms? Did you get any of the mould stuff for the shower?
No, but we can bring the stuff.
We can bring our stuff. We've got the stuff that we need to clean the surfaces. I'd quite like to get some upholstery disinfectant.
Right, okay.
Like just to clean the settees a bit. And then I think that's it for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Right.
Apparently dumping leaves or any garden waste in woodland is classed as fly tipping.
Leaves?
Yeah.
Classed as fly tipping?
It's because if you just chuck them like in a big pile, it'll just rot. It'll not like rot well.
Oh right, okay.
So it's either take them to your garden waste place, or put them in a compost bin and a little compost.
Should we ask the office?
I was going to say, should we take them home and compost it?
We don't have a compost bin. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning everybody, it is now the next day. We are off, we're just in the car. Jack's just put all the stuff in, took the Christmas decorations out, all that kind of stuff. So we are heading up there now. We need to be done quicker today because we booked a groceries delivery time slot of, what was it, 3 till 7?
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, we normally get the last time slot because we book the cheaper ones where it's like longer, and we normally always get the last slot. Had a text this morning, it's going to be 3 till 4, so we've got to get back for 3. So we're going to head off now and get cleaning straight away. We are here. It's looking very clean and tidy. I was just saying to Jack, not a lot of leaves have came back, so that's good. It kind of looks a little bit like, I don't know, sad now. I do love the leaves.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's a bit plain.
Yeah, I heard, like, it looks new and plastic. I think like I wouldn't have moved the leaves if we could have cleaned around them. Yeah. But we had to move them to clean them, so
it was going all, they were starting to decompose and everything, and
yeah. Did I mention what we did with the leaves? I didn't I?
I don't know.
Oh, we took them to my mum and grandpa's because grandpa composts, so they've gone there. Jack wanted them, but we just don't have the thing for them. Obviously Oakley's in the garden, so we've got to be safe about it. So, you know, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Last night when we got back, I went in the bath. And that woke me up, actually. It did help, because when we got back to the house, I was literally like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay awake for a film.
It just chilled you out a bit as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I felt so cosy afterwards. It was a good decision to have a bath. We went to sleep pretty much straight away last night when we got in bed, didn't we? Yeah. And then we both fought the alarm. We were like, we don't want to get up, but we need to get up because we've got to get back. But I'm tired. I've got my energy drink. I'm hoping this is going to help because I am feeling knackered. I'm wearing the same clothes as yesterday in case I got minging. So is Jack, because we think we need to do some more jet washing out here. Do we? What do we need to do?
The stones.
Do they need doing? Right, come on then. Let's go. Here we go, back in. We've just moved the settee across so I can get behind here so I can clean it. You can definitely see a difference, I think, from where I did it yesterday. You can see where the settee's been. But yeah, I'm gonna do this first. So Jack's just gonna grab me the Hoover. Oh look, I can get right up to the mirror. Haven't been able to do this ever. I'm very tired. Got the mess from yesterday. We've realised we wanted to put these up whilst we're here and we've not brought anything to do it. So that's gonna have to happen another time because we've got no hooks. So these are for the outside. So we wanted like a little bit of like a, what? We wanted like a little bit of like a trail and light thing and attach them to one of the trees out there. But we, okay. But we have not brought anything to put them up, so yay.
I'll do this first. I'm worried about if I get the wood wet, it'll not stick. So
I know, but then you might get it wet.
No, but it's quick adhesive. Dries quick.
Right, okay. Okay. I've finished the carpet. It's all brushed in. It just needs to like dry, is that what they call it on the bag. So I've set a timer for 20 minutes. That's doing it. Jack is out. Let me show you him if I can. Doing the paving stones. You can see it, can't you? Without the reflection. So I put a little bit in because it's always satisfying. I wanted to put some in yesterday of me doing it, but the camera is still, hang on, the camera, if you're new, the camera is still very new, so I did not feel comfortable taking the camera out and it might get wet because I don't think this has any weather protection, so I didn't want to take this to get it soaking. So I'm sorry that there wasn't any satisfying jet washing content. I am gutted about it, but Jack wasn't here and I just didn't feel comfortable about getting the camera wet, so he's out there doing that. The plan now is I'm going to do the shower with this mold remover spray because it's got just like, you know, like the standard mold or mildew, I don't know what it's called, that's like round the outside. I know it's really white so the camera can't pick it up. There we go. So I'm going to spray this all down. I don't think there's none at the top, it's just all the bottom, so I'm going to spray that. Then I think I'm going to go around and hoover the beds. I saw somebody doing this on TikTok and I just really like the idea of it and just making sure getting like the dust out of it. We use mattress protectors so it shouldn't be that bad, but I want a deep clean, so I'm going to hoover that. Then hopefully by then I'll be able to hoover this, and then I'm going to do the floors, mop the hard floors. There's only one hard floor, so it's just here really. Oh, and the bathrooms. So yeah, getting there. Carpet is completely done. It's looking quite good, I think. It definitely looks cleaner. I'm tempted to go over it on the bits that tend to get really dirty with the lint roller. I did this with the rug. Let's see, should I do it on camera? Does it make any difference? Just because like this bit is the bit that's trodden on the most, so if I do, I don't know if that's making much of a difference, to be honest. Like not much is coming up. I might not do that then. But we did that on the rug at home and it was really, really good to get Oakley's hair out of it. So maybe not. I've done the shower, but I don't think it's made... Well, it has in that corner. That corner's fine now. It's just that corner I can't seem to get the rest of it out. I'm not entirely sure. I really don't want to clean the bathroom. It's just like a job that I don't want to do. So Jack's told me to leave the bathroom and he'll do it once he's finished jet washing. I'm sure you can hear him. So I am actually going to try and attempt to do the oven. Jack has brought the wrong one, so I'm going to see what I can do with this, because this is the one that we used for our oven when we moved into the house, and this one comes with bags and stuff for the trays. I don't know what they call these, the shelves. So I'm not sure how much I can do this. The oven itself isn't that bad. It just needs like a bit of a clean. You can actually see that better. You can see that on the camera better than I can in real life because of how dark it is in there. The grill Also does need just a bit of a clean, so it's not too bad. I could probably do it with that. It's just the shelves that I'm worried about, because you're meant to put them in the bags and then leave them for 4 hours, so I can't really do that. I'm gonna soak them with the, because we've got a little bit of the solution left that comes with this, so I'm gonna try attempt it, because ideally, hang on, ideally we don't want to come back, so not like never, because obviously we're gonna come back. Ideally we want to be like pretty much done before the end of February when we reopen, because we don't have anyone in till the end of March, unfortunately, and so it would be fine, but anyone could book in March, because we have like a 2-day notice period, and even then you can book if you message us, so someone could book, so I want it as done as possibly can be before the end of February. So I'm going to give this a go, try and clean the oven. If it doesn't go well, we'll just have to come back and do it again. But this is my task for now. It's like an hour later, but I actually don't think I've done that bad. Like, these ones are like completely clean. This one is a bit more stained, but I've got way more off than I thought I was going to, because it was caked, and that's the top. The bottom is like pretty much completely clean. The oven is busy soaking, it's got the stuff on. This is the bicarb of soda thing, actually, that I was saying yesterday that I didn't know what to use it for. I've used it for here because there's little stains on the glass. You see those little orange stains. They're not coming off, so I've sprayed that, left it for like 2 minutes, rubbed it, didn't really do anything, so I'm literally going to leave it for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes. I'm now going to go around and hoover the hard floor and the bathrooms and then mop them. Jack's nearly done, so he can come in and do the surfaces, and hopefully we can get done, because it is 1:15 and we've figured out we probably need to leave here about like 2:30. So let's see how much we can get done in the hour. But it is 2:30 now. Well, ish. Jack is sitting here, but he's still got his pants off. So he got absolutely disgusting doing the jet. That looked like I was pushing you away there. That's not what I meant. No. I was just like thingy in my arm. So Jack got disgusting doing the jet wash. So did you just put your finger on me?
No, I put my foot on.
Oh, I thought you'd stuck your finger. So his jeans are on the radiator drying.
My socks are soaked too, my shoes are soaked too.
Yeah, everything is soaked. So he's sitting without his pants on and he's doing jobs without his pants on. If someone comes to the door, what are you going to do?
Answer the door, I'll be
scare them. So I have, since those clipped, obviously the Hoover died, so Jack's brushed the floor, I've mopped the floor, I have started deep cleaning the living room, but we have so much to do still. Jack's currently, well, not currently, but Jack has been deep cleaning the bathrooms. How far through are you for the main bathroom?
I haven't done the toilet and I'm halfway through the shower. Right.
So the to-do list that we just chatted through and still need to do is literally like the entire, like all of this. Why is that not moving? All of this is it's just not moving when I turn it around the camera. We've got loads to do still. I'm not gonna taunt you, but I will say I told you so when you thought we could get it all finished yesterday and eat and still clean the car.
Yeah.
It took us 2 days.
Well, my thought process was it can take like a couple of hours to do like a turnaround clean. I thought, oh, we'll just double that for the deepness we need to do.
But we were only here long enough to do a normal clean.
Yeah, I suppose.
And there was, I just don't think you thought about how much there was to do.
Yeah.
But it took 2 days and we're still not done.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, we haven't had lunch.
I just realised what time it is. We haven't had lunch. Do you want to maybe bring something back with us so we can eat it in the car on the way back?
I don't know what I could get. Oh, this is a mess. Yeah. We've got this food order coming it's annoyed us though, because the Tesco driver has texted me. When did he text us? I shouldn't be saying he, they, because I don't know their gender. I'm just assuming it's the usual guy that comes. But they text at 20 to 2 saying, hi, it's your Tesco delivery driver. Would it be convenient to take your order earlier today? And we were like, no, because we're already trying to rush. So I replied like straight away saying, hi, so sorry, but it wouldn't be. We are actually having to rush home for the current allotted time. Later would be greater for us if that's better for you. Because if like they're on a weird route, it might be better. If they were wanting to come earlier, it actually might be better to just skip a go and then like leave us till last. And we're like, amazing, that would be so good. They've just never replied. It's nearly an hour later and they've just not replied. Which is freaking annoying. Just like they can message us, but we can't message them back. So it's 2:30. I'm going to leave now. They also have just left, like, we only know between 3 and 4. It's like, if you're texting, could you just be like, no, sorry, I'll come 3:30, or no, I'll be coming at 3, or I've messaged them again, like 5 minutes ago, saying, are you coming between 3 and 4? Still haven't replied. So we're just going to assume that they're coming between the allotted time. I'm going to be annoyed if they come at like 4. God, it's hailing again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go. Jack's going to stay here, keep cracking on. I'll leave you with him because there's no point in you taking with me. I'm literally going to be driving the car home, waiting for a delivery and then coming back. I also need to put the car on charge because we didn't expect to be having to do multiple trips. So I'm going to have to go home, wait for the delivery drive and then put the car on charge, then come back. We're hoping it's snowing.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's snowing.
How come every time we've come to do like a deep clean,
it's snowing?
It did it when we first got the van. We did like a proper clean and proper like get out of it all.
Can you see that?
I didn't think we'd do.
Yeah, so we don't have enough miles. So I think we had. Did you see what we had when we got here?
No.
When we left to come up here, we had 16.
You're gonna get my bum in the shot. Sorry.
Oh. I think my point was, we're just.
Got a booking for Friday the 14th of July.
Our anniversary?
Yeah.
Someone's coming for our anniversary. On what? What's that on?
Oh,
Booking.com. Why is no one booking with me on Airbnb anymore?
You've got 45 miles.
We've got 45. Is that going to be it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's only like 15 mile home. 20 mile home maybe.
We hate what that was about was we hate Booking.com. It's so insecure. Like Airbnb, you've got to show your ID. Whereas Booking.com, anyone can book. There could be a fake person. We don't have any jurisdiction over the booking. So currently we actually have an overlap because Booking.com allowed someone to extend their stay over somebody else's stay and we can do nothing about that. Booking.com have just went, oh no, you could ask the guest to change it.
We can't. So Airbnb as well will allow us to cancel. It'll penalise us, but Booking.com we can't cancel.
Oh.
We have to request them to cancel.
I will be with you approximately 3:30. Okay, well I've got half. I can leave later. Or I could leave now and put the car on charge.
Yeah, maybe do that.
Okay. Yeah, so we have like no
control.
No control over the bookings on Booking.com, where on Airbnb we can. And also we can amend stuff for the guests on Airbnb, like if they want to extend the stay, we can do that. We can offer them a different rate, we can do all that. Booking.com, it's literally like the guest does everything. And that's obviously great for like people who want to stay, but it's not if then they've been allowed to do, like this is what you see it all the time on TikTok, where someone's booked on Booking.com, they turn up and they're like, well, I haven't got a room for you. It's because Booking.com doesn't let anybody do anything on the other, anyway. There's a rant and a half. So we've got to make sure that we can come back. Well, we've got to try and make sure I can get back before 4:30, which is when Jack gets kicked off. Well, if he's coming at 3:30, I should be able to get back up here.
Yeah.
If I go now, charge the car, I should be able to get back up here before 4:30.
Yeah. And I don't think they'll kick us off. I think they'll just drive around and... But they're not going to knock on everyone's doors, I don't think, if the car's not on the drive.
No, but if they see you, I think they'll...
I'm not going to be out and about, though.
No, but they could see you through the window. I think they'll come and kick it. Our site isn't the nicest. Not in terms of the site. The site's bloody beautiful, but the people who own it are a bit mean. Right, okay, I'm going to go now then. Okay. I don't know what to do about food. Right, okay, I'm going to leave you with Jack. Let's see how your recording skills go.
Okay, it'll be from the waist up.
You gotta do some time lapse.
Yeah, from the waist up.
From the waist up. Remember to keep them up to date on what you're doing. You don't have to do it too much because I'm worried about how long this video is. But I'll see you when I get back. Hopefully we get as much done as we can.
Yeah. So the bathrooms are done. The toilets as well in the ensuite. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to clean from the back of the caravan to the front, which means I'm going to basically do the bedrooms and the surfaces in the bedrooms, which shouldn't be too much. As I say, I've done all of the bathrooms, so it's just the windows as well in the bedroom to do, and the wardrobes and stuff like that. So I'm going to crack on now. So we are done in the bedrooms. Everything's been done. Surfaces, all the handles, light switches, everything like that. All the windows clean. So now I'm going to move to finish off the bathroom, which I think it's just the window to clean, and then we'll move into the main room. That's everything in the bathroom done. I've closed off all those rooms now, so all the doors are shut. The only thing that needs to be done now is to put the covers on all the bedding, and to dust the headboards as well because they're a little bit dusty. There was the scraper that Sarah used for the floor yesterday, but I don't know where that is, so I'll have a dig around, see if I can do that. But now I'm just starting to tidy up. I think I'll finish the windows out the front because Sarah only did that half, and then I'll start and tidy that so we can clean down the surfaces in the living room and get that sorted, which will mean the only thing left to do will be the bathroom and then the bed sheets as well. So I just spoke to Sarah, we had the delivery, which was successful, and she's going to get my food now and then coming up here. It's about 4 o'clock now, so I think she'll probably get here about 4:45. I don't think we're going to try and stay. I think we'll just go straight back home and leave probably the kitchen area. I think is probably one of the last things that we'll end up doing. So that's this room done. I've done all the windows, done all the surfaces in here. The fireplace and the TV have both been wiped down. The coffee table's been cleaned. The mirror behind us has been cleaned as well. The only thing really left to do now is the kitchen. So we do still have quite a few things left on the list that Sarah mentioned, as you can see. So that's the list what we've got left to do. A lot of the things like the surfaces, the cabinet doors, light switches, plugs, I've done everywhere apart from the kitchen, so it is pretty much just isolated to the kitchen now. We still need to clean the outside table as well. There's a few things that I don't believe we can do without a duster or a charged hoover, such as clean all the vents. There's a vent above the kitchen that's quite dusty. There's the air vents that we see in the kitchen and the bathroom as well that need to be done. The table is obviously a big thing as well. It's glass, so we need to make sure we do that quite deeply. And I think the carpet probably needs another go over once we have a charged hoover, just so we can get all the bits that have dropped off as we've been moving about and cleaning. I've put the furniture back in the living room as well. I'm currently busy having a couple of minutes and signing everybody out of the TV, such as Amazon we signed in yesterday. I'm checking Netflix and Disney Plus, which we do every time anyway, but I'm just checking all the apps are signed out and that they're up to date as well. I think Prime needed an update, and things like Disney and Netflix and stuff might need an update as well, so just doing that. Sarah's on her way. I think she's probably about 5 minutes away, so we'll catch up when she gets back. So that's done, and Sarah's back, so here we go. There she is.
Hello. It's like completely its sideline of your penis, so it's just like naked legs. Fun.
It's just updating them.
Alright, where are we at?
There, the kitchen's
clean.
The kitchen's all that's left to do.
Alright, okay.
So the stuff like
still loads of cars here, like
really?
All the staff are still here. Steve's car's still here, right. So
stuff like
oh, it smells like bleach.
Bleach.
It's probably the toilet cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Manageable then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Hello, it's me again. I'm sorry if you're disappointed. We are now back in the car. Jack is finally able to eat some food.
And I have pants on.
Courtesy of me. Bringing some. It's 10 to 5 and Jack's finally eaten lunch. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's horrific. At least you got loads.
Yeah.
Anyway, we need to go pick Oakley up. I'll not finish this now because we need to get off the park, so we're going to go get Oakley.
Hello, it is the next day. I'm at the van by myself today, so it's Sunday today, so it's the third day I've been up here. Sarah's at the gym this morning. She's going to edit the majority of this video today as well, so she's having a day at home while I finish off the kitchen and the last few things that need to be done. I'm wearing pants today, so you'll get a time lapse, so there's no nudity there. YouTube, don't block this. So I'm going to head in now, evaluate what needs to be done, and then just crack on and get it done. All of the cabinets cleaned inside and out on this side where you are, and on the inside of the ones along the top. The ones along the bottom I haven't done yet. I'm going to do some dishes now so that I can put some of the stuff that I've taken out of those cupboards back away, and then we'll crack on with the bottom cupboards and get that little last bit done. The dishes for at least the top cabinets. The towel I'm using is soaking wet, so I'm putting that on the radiator while it dries. While I'm waiting for that, and then I'll do the bottom cabinets and all the things in there, cooking bowls, stuff like that. I'm going to go and dress the beds and do a little bit of hoover in the bedroom as well, just to get any bits up that have came down since Sarah cleaned, and then get those rooms presentable. Close them all off, so then they're all done. And then I'll come and continue on with the dishes and the rest of the kitchen. So I'm still cleaning the dishes. I'm taking it in turns, moving backwards and forwards between doing the dishes and doing the beds and an inventory at the same time. We haven't known for a while how many of each, like pillowcases, duvet covers and stuff like that we have. So I'm cracking on with counting them at the same time as making the beds, which means it takes longer, and it gives me enough time for the towel to dry and for me to keep moving backwards and forwards. So I'm going to make the master bed now, and then I'll go and finish doing the dishes after that.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late.
So it is a little bit later, as you can probably tell. It's starting to get dark outside. The inventory took a lot longer than I thought it would for the bedding. I still haven't done any inventory for the towels. I know what I've put on the beds, and I've got a pile of them there that we'll probably do that at home. Let me take you around. I'm going to probably finish here tonight. The last thing that needs done really is this table needs cleared. I'm going to wipe down the benches before I go, and I'm going to hoover this floor quickly before I go as well, but everything else is pretty much done. It's just this main table left. So this is the living room. It's all been cleaned, TV being cleaned, all the glassware and everything like that around the fire. All the windows have been cleaned on the inside. They probably need to be done on the outside at some point as well. The last few things are just my phone and then the TV remotes and things like that. We want the kitchen. Everything's been cleaned. Oh, the only other thing I didn't mention is that this freezer still needs to be cleaned. I'd rather do that during the day when I've got a bit more time. But all the other cupboards have been cleaned out. Everything within these cupboards has also been deep cleaned and washed. Everything up there as well, all the glassware. The oven has been cleaned out yesterday by Sarah, and all the hob and the dials and everything have been done by me today. That has been cleaned from a glass point of view. All the plates and things like that in there have also been cleaned. This whole area, every cupboard in there has been cleaned out as well. That one's got the bin in, so that's been cleared around the bottom when there's a few marks. If we then walk through, all the carpets in here have been cleaned, all the light switches. This is the twin bed. It's got bunk sized beds in there, but it is a twin room. Wardrobe and everything in there as well. The bathroom has all been cleared out, the shower's been deep cleaned, top to bottom, toilet, everything like that has been cleaned. The mirror as well. We went out the bedroom, every surface in here and all the windows and stuff have been cleaned. New bedding's been put on, as I mentioned, with the towels out as well. The wardrobe there which has been cleaned out. And lastly, the ensuite as well has been completely cleaned top to bottom. All the fans and things around here have been dusted as well to make sure they're really clean. If we head back through, as I say, one of the last things that need to be done is this table needs to be sorted. That's just got all the stuff on that we're moving about, and the bench which I will do before I leave, and that's pretty much everything. So I will hand over to Sarah when we get home, and she'll probably close off this vlog.
You are back with me. I'm sure you've done an excellent job of vlogging. I've edited not today's footage, and you're alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're okay.
Wait,
You definitely go more monotone when you're filming. You're like the opposite of me.
I realise what I do is I talk like I talk at work. So when I'm presenting something at work,
Oh, right,
which
okay.
I do a lot, I talk like that, I realise.
Right. I do the opposite. So I'll... Oh God, it's really bright in it because my screen's on. There we go. I intonate my voice more when I'm filming,
Right.
and you just get rid of all your intonation. You don't sound like that when you talk to me.
No.
But anyway, I'm sure you've done a great job. So Jack said he's explained, but yeah, I went to the gym. I needed to edit this video because this is today's video, because obviously we were hoping that we were going to get it all done on Friday, so I would have had plenty of time to edit and stuff. But it didn't get done on Friday. So Jack was like, I'll go up and finish it. And I was like, well, I would like them to see it finished on the vlog. Obviously, it hasn't been completely finished, but it's nearly there. Hopefully you get the idea. I can't push this video any longer. So that's all you guys are saying, and I apologise. But I am hoping this video has gotten up on the Sunday. I've been waiting for the memory card off Jack for today, so I'm going to go straight into editing this video. It took longer than we thought. Definitely longer than you thought.
I reckon if we went up one more day, we could get it finished and the car done.
He's still adamant about the car being done. Anyway, what's it doing? That is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please ask us. More than happy to answer any from either side. But I would ask, if you're going to ask any questions about the business, because we've had a few on the Instagram, please reply to it when we give you an in-depth answer. We've had a few people ask questions about how, like, profit and about money, and we've been really, really open with it, and then nobody responds, and it's just like, guys, we're being dead open and letting you know how it's going.
Just at least a thanks.
Yeah, like, I don't know, but well, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. If you do have questions, I have done a Q&A video about this before, so I'll pop that above. You can go watch that. If you're wanting to stay, the links are always in my description box below. We prefer Airbnb, but if you want to book on Verbo or Booking.com, we are on there as well. Would very much appreciate if you stay. As if you've watched the Q&A video, you'll know this might be the last year with the van, but would very much appreciate a stay. I will even maybe throw in a cheeky discount if you mention that you've came from YouTube. Make sure you follow in our Instagram, because I think we're going to be doing a giveaway soon. But anyway, yeah, all that stuff. But just, it would be nice to have you. Do you want to say goodbye? Because you've been very contributive on this video.
Goodbye.
Is contributive a word? You've contributed a lot to this video. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Welcome.
I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. and I shall hopefully see you in another video. Bye.